The Soldats Tower is one of the best preserved towers of the missed optical telegraph network in Catalonia that the Liberal Army built during the Second Carlist War, also known as Guerra dels Matines. It communicated the telegraph of Sant Feliu Sasserra and Rotés in the line that went from Manresa to Vic through the Lluçanès County. These wars faced the monarchy and the liberal state with Carlist insurgents who claimed the succession line to the crown of Carlos Maria Isidro de Borbón. In Catalonia, 5 main lines were projected from 1848, and also other optical telegraph secondary branches of a strictly military nature, in order to communicate quickly with the troops and to combat more effectively the Carlist insurgents. Remarkably, few towers were built in new plant, since they used existing buildings located at high strategic points. At each tower, the optical telegraph was placed. This was a mechanical artifact formed by a system of balls and sticks that was pressed on with cables and pulleys driven by the keeper moved from the first floor of the tower. Each arrangement of balls and sticks meant a code, number, generally that also represented a word or phrase. Once the message was issued, they used a codes dictionary to translate the message. Each of these messages were repeated successively from one tower to another until it reached its destination. This information circulated at a speed of approximately 60 km per hour. The total network had about 800 km with 80 stations that were working for only 13 years, until 1862 when it was dismantled. The optical telegraph lines were an innovation in the field of telecommunications in the 19th century, enabling the transmission of messages between remote locations at a better speed, more above the mailing system used at the time. The entry door was located on the first floor, where there were the mechanism to control the movements of the telegraph located in the top floor on the roof. Downstairs, the soldiers had their housing and the loopholes for the defense. The Soldats Tower is therefore a very representative remain of the missing optical network in Catalonia. In 1985, this building was declared a National Cultural Interest Site by Generalitat de Catalonia. This meant the recognition of the historical importance of the optical telegraphy in the municipality.